Hi everyone, it's still winter in Series 14 in Forza Horizon 5, so I'm going to do another seasonal championship. This time it's called Versus, and it puts us in Audis versus BMWs in rally setting in A class. So you may see that my car choice is pretty obvious. Audi Rally, Audi Quattro goes along pretty well, and the public co-op lobby this time is very small. It's just me and one other player, so we're gonna play as a tighter group than usual, but it's okay. We're gonna do the run. Ooh, that's some cornering from my teammate, but we're gonna ignore that lesson. We won't follow this example and we'll carry on with our racing. We should be positioned pretty well to fight for the first place really soon. Just a couple of corners, maybe right here. Yeah, that's just good enough for us to overtake the last AI 25% into the race, and we are in the first place. The rest should be smooth sailing because there's only two of us. It doesn't matter where my teammate finishes as long as I'm first. We're gonna win the race anyways. But the fate of this video is actually a little bit more complicated than it may seem. If you watched my D-list seasonal championship video, you may have noticed that I've been running in a convoy with friends, with Wolfsong and Chezi, and we actually did all three championships, this Versus and the next one, I think Real Mechanic it's called. And yeah, but I wasn't quite happy with the footage. Neither I was happy with the choice of cars, with how they handle it and how they perform. So I was like a bit on the edge whether to edit those videos, but they were kind of good enough. But the fate interfered, and when I started editing I noticed that two of those championships and some other unrelated footage all got terribly corrupted. The video was kind of fine, but the audio was desynchronized from the video by like 20 seconds or so, so it was impossible to watch that. So I had to jump back in and re-record it again. But just for the record, the same championship I was driving BMW M1, and Chezi I think was in X5, and he won both races. The first race was pretty close. I was fighting all the way till the end, and the second race went all kinds of ways wrong. So those are other car choices that are quite valid for the championship. But for now, as you can see, won the first race. My teammate is last, but it doesn't matter, we still won. So let's go for the second one, and that is Mouleger Town Scramble. Okay, 3 laps of this should be really easy. I plan to pass all of the AIs within the first lap at most. Shouldn't be any longer. As you can see, the car and the setup by Seppi as before leave no chances to AI, whether you do it solo or in co-op and versus other players. I mean, of course, right now it's not very representative. My teammate doesn't seem to be any kind of competition, neither from the car choice nor from the driving style, but I did a few runs to record this, and I can tell you this car is very capable against your possible teammates as well. It shows reasonable times. Let's pass those two AIs in a one nice sweeping motion. A little bit of a contact side by side with the first BMW, but now it's done. Up in the first place as planned way before the first lap is over. I think that's even just kind of half the lap or so, and yeah, the rest of the race is gonna be more or less solo for me. Our teammate seems to be performing a little bit better, but again, that doesn't matter. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to the end of the Series 14. I know I'm not the only one who is not super happy about the content of it, or lack of content. So I'm looking forward to the Let's Go video stream and Forza monthly video stream next week. Is it next week or is it tomorrow? This week, yeah, it's on 1st of December, so this week. Hopefully to hear something exciting and really nice that Playground Games prepared for us for the holiday season in Series 15. Really looking forward to it, because this series, I have to say, is a little bit boring, a bit more of the same, which is kind of fine, but just not enough of new. And yeah, the donut story, I have to say, have been a massive disappointment to me. Even though I'm the biggest fan of stories probably in all of Forza, maybe not the biggest, but one of. I really like doing them, and I really like when they allow creative ways of completing them. But the donut media story kind of fell flat on me, to be fair. Right, one more lap to go. Everybody else is so far behind. It's quite ridiculous. I wonder how much the rubber banding algorithm affects the AI. I think quite a bit, because they seem to be in a tight group over there. I wonder without it, would it be enough to lap them within 3 laps? I don't know. Would be interesting to see. Yeah, but not much happening in this race, as you can see. No competition. Should have messaged Chazzy again to at least get a proper fight going. His X5 build, I don't know what tune he ran, but it really performed well, quite a bit better than I expected, because my M1 overtook everyone on the track very quickly, and then Chazzy was yeah, constantly either right behind or a little bit ahead, and in the end came out winner. But this Audi Quattro performs even better, so I'm quite curious how that will work between us, but not this time. Not this time. We are approaching the end of the second race, and therefore the championship itself. I guess this wasn't the most eventful run in my history, more like a hot lapping session, a little bit, looking almost like rivals, but without the time. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you spent your time watching it, I apologize again for coming out late with this video, but hey, maybe next time. Thank you. See you next time. Cheers.